So good afternoon. I would like to share the video to explain you how to solve all those tasks. Okay, actually, as you can see, they are for topics 1 through 1 to 8. That means that we need to review everything that we have learned. Okay, for assessment number 2, I will choose only maybe 10 questions from the last topics, but still we need to review everything to be able to solve any tasks, because as I already told you, next year when you are in grade 4 you need to participate or to take your map exam, so I hope it would be useful. Okay, so let us start. Task number 1, the question is, are 5 times 7 and 7 times 5 the same? Okay, and as you can see here, there is a change of factors, okay, change in factors. So as you know, this is commutative property. When you change the factors, the product is the same. So we choose yes, they are the same because of the commutative property of multiplication. This is not distributive property, because distributive, you know, it's breaking apart. This is not associative property because it's grouping. Okay, and of course we cannot say that they are not the same. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Okay, number 2, here we just review about fact families, and you remember that fact family contains 4 equations. 2 of them are about multiplication, 2 of them are about division. So if you have numbers 4 and 8 and 32, of course, the first equation is 4 times 8 equals 32. The second multiplication equation, you change factors and you write 8 times 4 equals the same 32. Now, as I was teaching you division equation, you just go back, okay? Go back, start with 32 and go back. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. And this one also go back. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. Okay, that's it about fact family. So again, fact family, 4 equations, okay? Next, which of the following could be used? 32 divided by 8. Of course, 32 divided by 8, that means that equals something. So that means something by multiplied by 8 equals 32. So this one is okay. This one is not okay because we don't have number 32 here. Okay, you may say, okay, here we have 32 and 8, okay? But 32 is going to be the product, because here we start with it, okay? Like here, this is the product, we start division with product. This is the product, we start division with product. So that's why if we started division with product, that number should be here at this place, okay? Okay, next. Next, number 3. Okay, we are reading the story and we underline and circle all the numbers that we see in the story, okay? So a trilogy is a set of 3 books that contain the same characters. Michael owns 9 trilogies, so he has 9 sets. He has 9 sets of 3 books, okay? So that means together he has 9 times 3 equals 27. Okay, this is the answer to the question, how many books does he own, okay? Then tell which operation you use. You need to write. We used multiplication. Oh, wait, multiplication. Okay, that's it. Here we may write that 27 books. Okay, that's it. Now let's go to number 4. Okay, Number 4. Which expressions are equivalent to 56 divided by 7? Of course, if you divide 56 by 7, you know that this is 8. Okay, first write the answer for yourself. And then check. 2 times 2 equals 4, times 2 is 8. Yes, yes. 2 times 3, 6. No. 3 times 5, 15. No. 64 divided by 4? 72 divided by 9? 8? 8. Yes, that's it. Okay. Next. Okay, it's a little bit tricky, but let us discuss this one, okay? So, Mavis is making a tile pattern in the shape of a rectangle. The length is 9 inches and the width is 1 inch. What is the area of the pattern? Okay, first of all, length, this is one side, width, this is second side. Okay, so we have number 1. And remember, to find the area, okay, we were learning this, to find the area, you multiply side by side. So here you have side, one side is 9, one side is 1. So what should you do? You just should multiply 9 times 1 equals 9. Square, remember, and don't forget the area, we are writing in square measurement, square inches or square feet or square centimeter, okay? And let us draw that this is 1 and this is 9, and this was our rectangle, okay? Now, question B is a little bit tricky, but still, if you remember, okay, so she wants to change her rectangle tile pattern into square tile pattern so that it will have the same area of the rectangle, okay, the same area. What is the area of the rectangle? It's 9, okay, here we solved that this is 9. The same area, okay. So now, and again, remember that square is something that has, it's not something, it's a shape, okay, sorry, it's a shape that has the same sides, or the sides are equal. So, again, area means what? Side multiplied by side, yes? So, that area 9 is going to be number multiplied by number, okay? And these numbers are the same. These numbers are the same. If you look in multiplication table, if you look at multiplication table, okay, and you can see what number by what number gives you 9. Can you guess? Okay, if you cannot, this is number 3. Yes, because 3 times 3 gives you 9. Okay, that means that square pattern, it's going to be square. This is square, one side 3, the other side 3, but when you multiply side by side, you will get the area 9. Okay, it was a little bit tricky, but I hope I could explain you why it's like this. Okay, next. A bakery sells rolls in boxes. 9 rolls in each box. Imagine box, okay? And imagine 1, 2, 3, and for you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Which numbers could be total number of rolls in the boxes? Select all that apply. Okay, so now this is one box. Okay, you see. So can it be 3 total in the box? No. Can it be 9? Yes. That means one box. Can it be 27? Total number in the boxes. Yes, because that means that if you have 3 boxes, it can be, why not? Number 37, can it be total number? Can you divide 37 by 9? No. And 54, can you divide by 9? Yes. It can be 6 boxes. That's it, how we are thinking, okay? We are thinking about the number that can be divided by 9. That's it. This is page number 1. Question number 7. Which of the following expressions is equal to 2 times 3 times 3? And remember, we were learning when we have 3 factors, okay, we can use associative property or grouping, okay? So we have factor the first, the second, the third one, okay? So, and we were learning that we can group 1 and 2 together or 2 and 3 together. So let us have a look. What can we choose from here? For example, number 1 we can choose because here we grouped 1 and 2 together, multiplied by third one. Associative property, yes. Okay, here 5 times 3, I use the identity property of multiplication. No, because identity property of multiplication is multiplication by 1. Okay, this is not good. Okay, this one, 3 times 2 times 3. Okay, it's okay actually, but this here you can see a change in factors. Like they changed 2 and 3, they change places. But here it's written that this is associative property, but it's not associative property. That's why it's not correct, okay? Okay, here you can see the same equation, but the second and the third one are grouped, okay? So this is associative property, yes. Okay, and here you see the same, but you see plus. Plus we... okay, we cannot use plus here, okay? Be careful. This is plus, so this is not good. Okay, that's it. Next, number 8. Number 8, look. Marty writes the following. 28 minus 7 is 21. 21 minus 7 is 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. 7 minus 7 is 0, okay? Remember we were doing this. This is repeated, this is called repeated subtraction. And remember in the class I showed you how I was giving sweets to different people. Yes, I have 28 sweets. So I give 7 to Rida, for example, I have 21. Then I give 7 to Rukaya, I have like 14. Then I give 7 to Ravan, I have 7. Then I give 7 to Ahmed, I have 0. I was giving to everyone. Actually, I was dividing, I was sharing my sweets. I was dividing them, okay? So, which equation equals to this? When we have repeated subtraction, it's division. Actually, I had 28 sweets. I divided them into how many people? Okay, actually, I divided them into 7. But how many people got? 1, 2, 3, 4 people got it, okay? So that's why this is about division. This is not about multiplication. And this is not that I divided 7 by 7, okay? Ready with this? Next. Number 9. Use a distributive property to find the missing factors. Again, as I was teaching you, you look which factor is missing. The first one or the second one. Okay, so here we have first, second is missing. Here we have first, what is the second? 9. Here we have first missing, what is the second? 9. So again, what is the second? 9, okay? Now the first one, you see that number 7 was broken apart into 4 and how many more? 4 and 3. Number 7, 4 and 3 gives you 7, okay? Okay, now rewrite the expression found in part A using a different property. Different property here. Distributive property, okay? Because breaking apart, this is your expression. How many numbers do you have? You have 2 numbers. Can you use associative property here? No, because remember, associative property we use when we have 3 factors, so we can group them. Here, when we have only 2 factors, we can do only what? Only change places. So that means we change places and use commutative property with numbers 9 and 7, because here we have 7 and 9. 9 and 3 not correct. 7 and 9 correct, but not associative property. So this is not good. And this is also not good, okay? Okay. Number 10. Which equation can be used to solve 0 divided by 7? Okay, so 0 divided by 7. Again, remember that this is about fact family. Okay, fact family. So what is not good? Plus is not good at all. Okay, here 0 by something equals 0 all the time if you multiply 0 by something, so this is not okay. Okay, 7 times 0 equals 0, okay, but that means that you go back, you divide by 0, you cannot do this. That's why only this equation can be okay. 0 divided by 7 equals what? 7 times what equals 0. Okay, this is the equation. And let us go to number 11. Chloe wants to make 6 bracelets. Each, and you remember each means multiply, bracelet needs 3 charms. So 3 charms, what is the equation going to be? It's going to be 3 times 6, okay, equals, okay, doesn't matter about the answer. First of all, we write the equation 3 times 6, okay. So, and if you see 3 times 6, what equation can be used to find the total number? Is it 4 times 24? No, because we don't have those numbers, okay. So 2 times 6 plus 1 times 6. Remember what I was teaching you, the same at the same place, circle, write it here. Then these two add together. 2 plus 1 is 3 times 6. Is it the same? Yes or no? Yes, okay, so this is correct, okay? We can check the other. Here we have the same. So it's going to be 6 times, but 4, okay? This is the same. Here we have 8. Here it will be 3 times, but 8. So this is good. Okay, this is the end of page. Okay, so this is about finding the area of the shape. Remember, okay, 1 square means 1 square centimeter. So here it's easy. Here you just need to refresh in your memory that 1 triangle means half. Okay, so if you put 2 triangles together, you will get 1 whole square. 2 triangles together, 1 whole square. 2 triangles together, 1 whole square. So now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So how many? 7 square centimeters. Okay, explain. And you may explain that I counted 4 whole squares and 6 halves. That is the same as 3 whole. Okay, so 4 plus 3 equals 7. That's it. Okay, solve 272 plus 311 minus 129. Okay, 272 plus 311 equals 2 plus 1, 3, 7 plus 1, 8, 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 1, 3, 7 plus 1, 8, 5, okay, minus 129 equals, okay, so we do the same, ones minus ones, okay, 3 minus 9, I cannot do, so I borrow 1, okay, I borrow 1, I have 13, 13 minus 9, 4, now here 7 is left, 7 minus 2, 5, and 5 minus 1, 4. This is my answer. Okay, next. Use the multiplication table to find 16 divided by 8, okay? 16 divided by 8. So, first of all, what is the what is the related multiplication fact? 16 divided by 8 equals something, okay? So, and you know that we start division with dividend, okay, but also the dividend is a product. Remember, we were talking about this, is a product, okay? So, then the question is, draw a triangle about the product. Draw a triangle around the product. So the product here is, because we are looking for numbers 16 and 8. 8 and 16, okay? So product is here, triangle. Draw a square around the divisor. Draw a square around the divisor. What number is divisor? Number 8 is divisor. Draw a square. So we are drawing a square. Okay, and what number is missing? Okay, what number is missing? Go up. Missing is number 2. Draw a circle. It tells you circle the missing factor. Then complete the equation. 16 divided by 8 equals 2. Okay, that's it. Next. A rectangular garden has an area 30 square feet. Which of the following are possible side lengths of the garden? Select all that apply. Again, remember that area, you multiplied side by side. That means number, any number by the other number should be 30. Okay, let us check. 15 by 2. That means 15 plus 15. Is it 30? Yes. 6 by 4. 24. No. 5 by 5. 25. No. 5 by 6. 30. Yes. 2 by 12. It's like 12 plus 12. It's 24. No. So we have this one is correct. Okay. And this one is correct. Now, which expressions use the distributive property to represent the area of the garden? Select all that apply. Okay, again, distributive properties breaking apart. So let's say that we have, okay, we have here, so what do we have? Let us say we have 15 by 2, and here we have 5 by 6, okay? Now we will check everything and see what we have here, okay? So 3 times 5. 3 we circle. 5 plus 3 is going to be 8. Do we have 3 times 8? No. Okay, the same number we circle. 3 plus 2, 5. So we have 5 times 5. Do we have 5 times 5? No. Next, the same we circle. 2 plus 4, 6. 5 times 6. Do we have 5 times 6? Yes, we have 5 times 6. Hooray, we have 5 times 6. Okay. Next. 2 and 5. I circle 2. 2 and 5 plus 10 is 15. 2 times 15. Do we have the same? Yes, we have 15 times 2. It's the same. Okay. Okay, and the last one, 4 and 5. So I circle 5 and write it here at the end, okay? And 4 plus 3 equals 7. So 7 times 5, I don't have this equation. That's it. Number 16. Which of the following shows a correct estimation? Select all that apply. So, first of all, here you can see that every number is estimated, looks like to the 100, okay? Because we can see only hundreds are here. That's why let us check. Estimating to 100. This one, okay, I look at tens. I see number 3, it goes here. It's going to be 800. Number 1 goes here. It's going to be 700. 8 plus 7 is 15, but not 16, okay? So no. Next. 560. I look at 10, it goes here, so here it's going to be 600. Okay, 3 and 2. 2 goes this way. 3. 6 plus 3, 900. Yes, yes. Then I look at 10, 3 goes this way, 3. I look at 10, 6 goes this way, so here it's going to be 5. 3 and 5, it's 9, no. Okay, I look at 10, 7 goes this way, so it's going to be 2 hundredths here, not 1 but 2, okay. And number 9 goes also this way, here it's going to be 300, not 2 but 3. So 2 and 3, 5, yes, yes. Okay, and 37, 3 goes here. This is like 0 hundredths, okay, 0, no hundreds at all. And 400, okay, number 1 goes there, so 400. 400 and 0, it's 4, but not 5. Remember, when you don't see any hundreds, that means that 0 hundredths, okay, 0. Okay, this is the end of page 3. Okay, the third grade classes are collecting cans of food for a food drive. Select all of the statements that are true. Okay, first of all, we see the bar graph. This is not picture graph, this is bar graph. When you see those bars, remember this, okay? So here we can see classes A, B, C, D. Here we can see a number of cans, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay? So we need to select all the statements that are true. So that means that we need to check every statement. The first one. The classes brought in about 170 cans total. Okay, again, if you read the word total, you understand that you need to do plus everything. Okay, all the classes. So you need to add. So let us check. So class A, we have how many? 40. Okay. Class B, we have in the middle, that means 55. Okay. Class C, we have 30. And class D, we have, like this, we have 45. Okay, now let's add together. Here 40 and 30, we have 70. Okay, 5 and 5, 1, 0, 0, 1 over. 4 and 5, 9, and 1, 10. So here we have 100. 70 plus 100. Is it 170? Yes. So this statement is true. But we need to check, okay? Class B brought in the most cans. Okay, let us have a look. Class B. Is it the highest graph? Yes. So the most cans. Class A brought in 20 more cans than class C. Okay, so underline class A and C, this is 40. Class C, underline this is, you see that this is 30. Okay, 40 and 30. Is it 20 more? If you compare 40 and 30. Is it 20 more? No. No, it's only 10 more, but not 20, okay? Next. Class B brought in more cans than class A and C combined. Class B. What is the number for class B? 55. Classes A and C combined means plus together. A, 40. And C, 30. 40 and 30. Okay, so what do we have here? We have here 55B. It says more than 40 and 30, more than 70. Is it correct? No. Class D brought in about 45. Let's have a look. D. Yes, yes, about 45. So, yes. Next. Okay, William reads 3 fiction books and 2 non-fiction books each month. Each means multiplication, okay? How many books does William read in 9 months? Write an equation with an unknown to represent the problem and solve. Okay, first of all, how many books? We need to understand how many books he reads together 1 month. And you read 3 books plus 2 books. He reads 5 books each month. Again, each means multiplication. Now, how many months do I have? I have 9 months. So 5 books multiplied by 9 months equals what? Equals 45 books. That's it. Number 19. Nicole says these shapes have the same area. Cole says the oval has the larger area than the irregular shape. Okay, who is correct? Explain. Okay, let us count. Here, if you see squares, you can count easily. So, this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 square units. Let us count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 already, and you see some small bits, okay, that giving you plus more, so more than 14. So who is correct? Cole, okay, because she says that oval shape has larger area. Cole. Why? Explain. Because the oval has about 16 square units, but the other shape has 14 square units. We could count, okay? We could count 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the explanation. Okay, now let's go. Which of the following is equal to 800 when rounded to the nearest hundred? This is what we were learning now. Rounding, okay. So select all that apply. Again, the rule is when you round till the nearest hundred, you look at tens. Number 3, you go to the left. No, not 8. Number 5, you go to the right. Yes, 8. Number 3, you go to the left. Yes, 8. Number 5, you go to the right. No, because it's going to be 900. Okay, again, and here 51. Again, you look at tens. 5 goes to the right, so it's going to be 90, not 8. That's it. You see what is chosen. Okay, and 21. Use the subtraction work shown. 507 minus 149 equals 458. First of all, some parents already sent me that this is not correct. This is a mistake in the book, okay? Because when you subtract, you will get, okay, 17 minus 9 is going to be 8. Here 9 is left. 9 minus 4 is 5. But we borrowed from here. Okay, and it's going to be 4. 4 minus 1 is going to be 3. 3. So actually the answer is here number should be 3, not 4, okay? So, but never mind. We need to choose strategy. Which strategy shows a way to check the work using inverse operation? Okay, actually I didn't teach you that word inverse operations, okay? Because we never met them in the book, but right now I am telling you that inverse operation means like opposite operation. So for subtraction, opposite is addition. When you see minus, that means inverse operation is going to be plus. If plus, so subtract is not good, subtract is not good, okay? We need to choose from this and this. Again, and for addition, we go back. If you go back, so with that number plus that number, okay? If you go back, we start from the end and go back. That means that we need to add number 358 and 449. This is correct answer, okay? Again, to do inverse operation, we go back. For minus, inverse operation is plus. Okay, that's it. Okay, number 22 is a little bit difficult task, but we just solve it, okay, for ourselves to refresh in our minds. This is mostly task about logic thinking and understanding, okay? There are no rules how to solve this task. Okay, Rob wants spent $70. So just imagine you go to the shop, you have $70 on clothes. He wants to buy at least 3 shirts. This is what he wants. Okay? And the rest of money he can buy everything else. So what do we have here? We have here the shirts cost $10 each. So if he wants to buy 3 shirts by $10, he will spend $30 by shirts, okay? On shirts. Then 70 minus those 30, $40 is left. Okay? Now, what do we have? We have socks, $6 per pair, ties, $7 each. 6 plus 7 together is $13. So if he buys 1 pair of socks plus 1 tie, it would be $13. If he buys 1 pair of socks, 1 more and 1 more tie, it's going to be more, $13 more. Together 26. So what do we have here? Here we have 2 pairs of socks and 2 ties, okay? 26. 40 minus 26, $14 are left, okay? So, and now those 14, look, we can divide by 6 or by 7. What is easy? Of course, it can be divided by 7. So, we can buy 2 more ties, okay? Now, let us write this down. Okay, he wants 3 shirts, so we write 3 shirts. Let's say 1, 2, 3 shirts, okay? Socks, 1, 1 and 2. Okay, so 2, 1, 2 pairs of socks. And ties, 1, 2 here, and 2 more. It's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us make a picture with this. Means 2, and half of the triangle means 1. Okay, I'm not going to give this task for the test, don't worry. Now here 2 pairs of socks, we write just 1 triangle because 1 means 2. Okay, and 4 ties, so I draw just 2 triangles, okay? And here I explain that 3 shirts by $10 equals $30. Then 2 pairs of socks by $6 is going to be 12. And 4 ties by $7 going to be $28. Now let's count together. 2 and 8, 10, 1 over. 1 and 3, 4, and 1, 5, 2, 7. Do we have 70? Yes, we have $70. Okay, number 23, easy peasy. 19 divided by 9 is 10. This is easy, so we will take it for our test, okay? Number 24, which is an example of using mental math to compute 634 minus 578. Okay, this is also a little bit confusing task because mental math, it's like even using compensation in our head. So, okay, I can tell you that to get the same answer, okay, first of all, let us solve what is the real answer. Because we need to know what is the real answer. Okay, 14 minus 8 equals 6. 2 is left. So again, we borrow 12 plus 7 is 5. Okay, and here 5. So the real answer is 56. Okay, so where do we have 56? Only here. But what mental math is using here? Remember compensation, when we add something to get 0, too easy to subtract. So here it's going to be 80. When I add plus 2 here, I need to add plus 2 here. That one here is 36, okay? That's why this expression. But only this expression has answer 56. Okay, next. Philip asked 100 people to vote on their favorite picnic food. Make a bar graph to show the data. So we need to do the bar graph, okay? So draw a table, okay? So here is going to be numbers, scale, remember about this, okay? Let us take numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here we can see numbers that are closer to 10 actually, so I mean closer to tens. So that's why we choose this graph, okay? Now here we have hamburger 35, so we go to 30 and in the middle 5. We draw like this, okay? 35 hamburgers. Then sandwich 23, sandwich is 20 is here, 25 is here, so 23 is somewhere here, somewhere here. Shouldn't be exact. 23 more or less approximately, okay? Then salad 15 is here, salad 15 is here, and watermelon 27. If you see 25 is here, 27 is going to be closer to 30, somewhere here. Okay, I'm not going to check 1 millimeter, okay? So that's it. This is your picture. Okay. Next task. Rayleigh adds 9 plus 7 and says the sum is 15. Without finding the exact answer, explain why Rayleigh's answer is incorrect using addition patterns. Okay, here that we were using, we were learning at the very beginning in, I think in unit number 1 maybe, okay? We were adding something about, or we were learning something about addition, odd and even numbers, okay? So 7 is odd. Oh, sorry, and 9 is odd, okay? Both of them are odd. So, and you know that two odd numbers, when you add two odd numbers, should give you even result. But 15 is not even. 15 is not even. So, 15 is not even. That's why his answer is incorrect. No need to write here correct answer because the question is without finding the exact answer. Tell why this is wrong. Because odd plus odd should be even. This is the rule. Okay, in the last page. Okay, so here we can see the table with hot dogs, okay. First of all, we need to write the numbers for yourself. So each one hot dog equals to 10, half equals to 5. So here we have 2 full and half, it's going to be 25. 3 full is going to be 30. 1 full, 1 half is going to be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4 full is going to be 40. These are our numbers. Now the question is, how many more? And we know that how many more means minus, okay? How many more hot dogs were sold on Sunday? And we look on Sunday, we see 40, number 40. Then on Saturday, and we see number 15. So the equation is going to be 40 minus 15 is going to be 25. So, and you choose the answer 25. That's it. This is very easy question. So it's going to be included in the test. Number 28 is just explanation. It's not going to be included. So Alicia wrote a division story. She wrote that there are 48 buttons. She has 48 buttons divided into equal groups. Okay. What other information must she give about the groups? If you have only one number, can you divide? Do you know divide by what? So she needs to give. Let us write. She needs to tell either how many groups she's going to divide to, how many groups, or how many buttons in each group. Okay, actually for division should be one more number. That's it. Okay. Okay, so I'm making a correction about this task because thank you, Ravan, for telling me this. Because I was solving everything at night, so I made a mistake. Okay, here we have this part, we have 2 times 3, okay? So actually the answer is that we were choosing, but there is no mistake here, okay? It was my mistake. So 3 times 2, this part, okay? Then this part we have 8 times and 2 up, because this one, okay? And this part 9 times 4. Okay, this time 9 times 4. Again, why 9? Because we have 7 plus 2, okay? Here we have 3 times 2, only 3 is only till this part, but I just didn't see it very well, okay? And here we have 8 and 2 up. Why 2? Because here we have 2, okay? So these answers are correct, but the picture should be like this. Thank you and sorry. Okay, and the area, okay, if we add all these numbers, okay, we will get 58 square feet, okay. Okay, and the last task, use a multiplication table to explain how 3 times 4 and 6 times 4 are related. This is about explaining patterns. We will not be doing this during the test, but we review because we were doing this in the class. Okay, this is, you have 3 times 2 equals 6. 6 times 4 equals 12. What can you notice? 6 is double of 3, or 3 by 2, okay? So 6 is double of 3. Can you notice that 12 is double of 6? Yes, 12 is double of 6, or 6 times 2. This is the explanation of the pattern. Okay, that's it.